Good morning, Miners. My name is Cameron.
And I'm April. Today is February 27th, and this is Minor Morning TV.
Today's schedule is period 1-2 brunch, 3-4 lunch, 5 and 6.
Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. Place your right hand over your heart. Ready, begin.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. And now a March Madness update. Attention all boy basketball teams, there has been a slight change in our schedule for the games. Today there will be a special game of knockout on the basketball courts at lunch. All boy teams will select one player to play in this knockout game to compete for the first round bye week. This is a week where one team does not have to play and will automatically advance to the next round. This is only going to go to one lucky team, so now is time to practice your shooting for this epic showdown. Remember, this game of knockout will be played today at lunch in the basketball courts. If you have any questions before then, feel free to see Ms. Schultz in room 13.
This week, we close out the month of February and enter into March. Let's take a look at whose birthday is this week. Roll the video.
Attention 8th graders, don't forget to get your 2023 Universal Grad Bash tickets. The deadline to purchase your tickets is March 17th, and that is only a few short weeks away. So don't get delayed and get your tickets as soon as possible. Here's a video with more info.
Well, sadly, last Friday we had to cancel our Marvelous Minors talent show due to the weather. We are working to see when we can reschedule this event. If you purchase tickets to this event, no worries. We will let you all know as soon as we work the details when we are able to reschedule, so keep an eye out for information coming soon. If you have any questions or concerns, please visit Ms. Schultz in room 13.
As we close out our celebration of Black History Month, we would like to invite all minors to the Tanner Hall this Friday at lunch to add your own dream for the future to our I Have a Dream wall. Remember, minors, Black history is American history, and one person's dream for the future can become a movement. We hope to hear all of your dreams for a brighter tomorrow this Friday.
dream that my 4 little children will one day live in a nation where they will not be judged by the color of their skin, but by the content of their character. I have a dream today.
Now over to whether or not.
Good morning, Pasadena. This is the weather. Today it'll get up to
52 degrees with a low of 41. Tomorrow will be 54 degrees and a low of 45. Wednesday will be 48 degrees with a low of 36. Thursday is going to be 61 degrees and a low of 37. Friday is going to be 64 degrees with a low of 41.
I hope you enjoy the weather this weekend. I'm Penny Regan, and this is Whether or Not, reporting from a hailstorm.
Now over to Mr. Turner.
Good morning, Miners. Thank you, April. I hope you guys had a great weekend and hopefully you stayed dry. I know there was a lot of wind and a lot of really big weather that we had this past weekend. And I know we have another storm coming through really starting on us sometime today. So with that being said, let's all don't lose our minds. Let's keep it together. It will be over. Hopefully by the end of the week, we will be back to some normal weather, which here in our location is usually looking a little spring-like about right now. And I don't know if you know it or not, but we've had the coldest January and February on the average temperature side than we have in a long time. So we've started off the year with some global cooling in our area. So just think about that for just a little bit. A couple other things I would like to share with you. I got some information this morning about an Instagram account that has resurfaced this past weekend with some impact on some students going on with that. We're going to be investigating that this morning. So those type accounts, and if you created it, you know who I am talking to, those should not exist. So when we do find out who that is, there will be some very serious consequences. So in simple terms, you need to make it disappear, please. Thank you very much for that. This week also has a whole lot of fun things starting the month of March. You're going to hear a lot of things about basketball. You're going to hear a lot of things, especially for 8th graders, about things going on in connection to heart. We're going to have the heart panel next week for 8th graders so that you can come in and actually listen to students from heart talk about that. So there's a lot of things happening. So you need to listen carefully. You need to keep an eye out for different events that are going on, and just so that you don't miss them. Number one thing for us this week is think about maintaining our sanity with the rain. Don't forget that. Also, we need to think about primarily some of our basic behavior. We've had some behavior at both brunch and lunch that's been a little abnormal for us. So please, today, be aware of that. There will be, hopefully at lunch, it won't be raining like it has been the last couple days last week, and we will be just fine, okay? Now, back to April and Cameron.
Every day at Placer is a holiday. Today's National No-Brainer Day. That's all for us today, Miners. I'm Cameron.
And I'm April. Have a mellow Monday, Miners.